Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Alice and I am here to share another haul for you guys. I know, I feel like that's all I've done on my channel for the past few months, but I wanted to kind of mix this one up a little bit, and this one is focused on summer dresses. I'm not going to keep all the items that I have got purely because some of them aren't quite right, and I wanted to show you how I would style my bump and cope with this rather hot weather we are currently having, which is really nice in one hand, but on the other hand our houses are not built for this warm weather. So it is a bit of a struggle, and if you are pregnant like me, it is even more difficult to cope with. So I wanted to try and shop around to find different styles of dresses, what I think fits my style and my body shape, because everyone's completely different even when they are pregnant. So I just wanted to see what would work well, and also some of these dresses will tie me up into autumn. And another thing is, none of these dresses are maternity. I struggle to find a lot of maternity clothing that I actually like, and on the other side is I wanted to find pieces that would last me after I'd had the baby and going into spring, summer, autumn 2021 too. So as I said, I'm not going to keep all of these dresses, I will be sending some back, but I just wanted to show you what I've been able to pick up. Some of them were in the sale, so you might not be able to get your hands on them anymore, so I do apologise. And some of them were in the 25% off offer that New Look had running on their website only. One of them is in the maternity range and it was in the sale. That was New Look, but other than that the rest of them are non-maternity. So if you do like what you see, you don't have to be pregnant to get one of these. I mean, I have been known in the past to pick something up from the maternity range when I wasn't pregnant because I really liked the look of it and it looked really nice on, so I bought it. But other than that, yeah, anyone can wear these dresses. So first up we will start with H&M because that's where I picked up the first order. So my sister had on a really nice shift dress when she came over to visit the other week, socially distanced of course, and I feel like we have to explain that every time we see people at the moment with lockdown happening. But anyway, so she had this really nice dress on and I was like, she wore one of them one day and then the day after when we saw her again to go for a walk she had the same dress on but in a different print, and I really loved it and I thought, you know what, that will work really well with a bump. They keep going out of stock online, which is really annoying because I want to get my hands on a couple of other ones. So it's the plain black print, which I've got. Then we've got a really lovely floral print which is out of stock at the moment on the website, but it does keep coming back into stock. And I did see one in my local H&M, but it was a size 16 so it's too big for me, but I did see that. And then they have an animal print one which I am obsessed with, so I keep like going on the website to see if it's come in stock. Not so lucky yet. So this is the black dress. I don't really know how to describe it, but as you can see it looks like this. So you can have these sleeves on your shoulders or you can have them where they're off in a bandeau style, and then you've got like the elasticated around the top half, the chest area, which creates the bandeau looking feel, and it's just really nice. Puff sleeves again, cinched in with the elastic here, and then it just floats down really lovely. It's just plain and simple. It is a midi length style and it's just a really nice thin cotton, I believe it's cotton, really nice thin fabric. It's not see-through but it's really nice, thin, airy for these super warm days we are having. Just noticed there is a bit of chocolate on this because I have already worn this and I keep snacking on bourbon biscuits. So yes, I got this in a medium, so I stayed true to size. This is what I would pick up if I weren't pregnant. I usually pick dresses up in a size 12. So I got this. I didn't feel like I needed to size up because it is quite oversized as it is. It's really lovely and floaty, and this was $19.99. And then I was absolutely over the moon when I found this dress. I originally found this style of dress. It was in black. They had it in a black, then an electric blue, and like a creamy colour. For a second then I thought Martin texted me asking what I was doing, because I finished work and not gone down to see him. Just thought I'd film my video. Anyway, so I picked that dress up and I thought I'm going to go with the blue style, and then in the corner of my eye I spotted the exact same style but in this beautiful muted pastel-y floral print, and I just thought this was absolutely adorable. So it's got like your spaghetti sleeves, and then it's just this really oversized smock dress, and it's got like the first it's got like a seam here, and then it goes down to another seam, and then it's kind of like it flows out. So it's that style. You get what I mean? This should have been $19.99, and the sale sticker says £8, and when I got to the till it came through at £6. I know, I couldn't believe it myself. I did pick this up in a size small because it is super oversized, and I thought this will be perfect to fit my bump into. So when I saw this dress I decided to put the black one back and thought this one would be perfect for summertime. And then I will show you with it on, but it just fits horrendously. Like, the fit is so bad, I couldn't believe it. I managed to get it on. It was the perfect size small. I'm so glad I didn't pick it up in a medium because that would have looked horrendous. But the first seam here goes right across the middle of my bump. So it goes right across the middle and then into my hips. So it makes me look massive. Like, it's really not flattering at all. So this is going back, which is a shame because it's such a lovely dress. It's beautiful. The print is stunning, but unfortunately I ain't gonna get away with wearing that. The fit is just, it's not the one. But again, this is non-maternity, so I think without a bump it will flow nicer, and I think I probably could have sized down to an extra small. So bear that in mind when you're looking at a dress like this. The next purchase was a little bit of a risk, I've got to say. I saw the very bottom of this dress poking out behind another dress. Like, I was looking at the bit right at the front of the store where all the new section is, and then to the right there's a few more dresses, and I just saw the bottom of the fabric poking out and I was like, that looks beautiful. It was in my size, it was a medium, and it was $17.99, which shocked me because I thought this would be definitely more £30–40. So it's a smock style dress, so it looks like this. And it is more of the netting detail on the fabric, so it is a very light muted floral print. So it's got the netting puff sleeves like this, and it is a square neckline, and then again you've got the seam, so this seam sits higher up, so it's just under the chest area, and then as you can see, like, it flows down, and I just think this looks absolutely beautiful. It is very autumnal, which I loved about this because I knew that I could wear it in the summer because it was very lightweight, it was super thin, so it'd be dead airy, and then as my bump gets bigger, obviously being a smock style dress, it would expand as my bump grows, as some people say. And then as we're heading into the cooler months and autumn time, I thought this would look really lovely with some ankle boots and giving it that grungy vibe with some leather, with a leather jacket too. So I absolutely love this, and then obviously it's got the nude slip underneath. This is a little bit too big. I probably could have sized down to a small if I'm honest. I'm not sure. You will have seen probably the clip of me wearing it by now. I like it, but I don't know whether I love it or if it looks a little bit unflattering, but it's one of those pieces where I feel like I want to keep it, because if I send it back I will regret it, because I've not seen anything like this before. I can't seem to find it on their website, so I'm not sure. I don't know. I just feel like I fell lucky with this and I want to keep it. Moving on to New Look, and I actually originally started looking at the dresses on New Look for about a week or two, but never got around to adding them in the basket and purchasing them, and then we nipped into my local town and the New Look is actually open at my local one. I know it's not in the Leeds City Centre, but my local New Look is open. But they didn't do the 25% off on dresses in the store, they just did them online. So I wanted to look around in a few of the other shops to see what else I could see, and obviously I picked up all those in H&M. And then later that day Martin was like, you might as well purchase those dresses on New Look, see what they look like, and then you can always send some back. So that's what I did. I purchased another 3 dresses. So the first one I'll show you is the maternity one. This one was in the sale. So again, this is a bit more of an autumnal winter dress. So it is the black fabric with the pink flower print on there. Again, this is a bit more of a poofy sleeve, so it's kind of like not a short sleeve, but not a 3/4 length one. It's an in-between one, and again this ruches in with elastic on the end, and then it's just got the little keyhole detailing button at the back, and then as you can see the waistband comes lovely and it'll sit above the bump, because again this was from the maternity range, and then it just floats down to midi size, and there is a slit there on the leg on the left hand side. And I just think this is absolutely beautiful. It fits so nice, as you will have seen or will see soon. It fits really nice, it goes over the bump lovely, because again it is from the maternity range, so that's the bonus of what the maternity fashion does. It was only £13.99 in the sale, should have been £17.99, so it's not a huge saving, but it's a saving nonetheless. And I just think this will be really nice going into autumn winter, and I can wear it with some ankle boots, or I can pair it with some trainers and my leather jacket too. Moving on to the next one, and you see a bit of a pattern here. I went with the ones with the elasticated bit at the top. So it is an all black dress, again a midi length and a smock style, but this one isn't too oversized. So it is black, and then it's got like the really nice yellow, green and print flowery pattern on there, and it's got the 2 straps here. Now I thought this was a really good idea, because I thought you could tighten the straps if they were a little bit too big on your shoulder, you could just cinch it in. However, when I came to undo this dress, I realised that that was just excess piece of material here, and you can actually make the straps smaller, which is slightly annoying because it is a little bit too big on my shoulders. Yeah, so I'm a little bit disappointed. I can kind of like take like a bit of the strap off and like fold it under a little bit to stitch up, but I don't know whether I really like it enough to do that. It is quite a scratchy fabric when onto, and it is fairly, I mean it looks really thin, like if you look through here it does look like it's see-through, but actually it is quite thick and warm, and it's just very tight around the chest area here. So I thought this would flare over like similar to the H&M dress that I got, but not so much, and as I'm going to get bigger I just think it's going to get a little bit more uncomfortable. I did pick it up in a 12, and I mean I could have oversized, but then I just think the straps would have just been ridiculously too big, and I'm not sure whether this would have been a little bit too baggy. I think I need a size between a 12 and a 14. So this should have been £25.99 and I got it for, I don't know, I'm not that quick at maths, but I got 25% off on the dresses, so figure that one out. And the final dress, this one I was very excited about because I saw it a couple of weeks before in the New Look store itself. I sound like I go out shopping a lot. I really don't, if I'm honest. We went in to pick up some a few bits and pieces, like both times, like essential bits, and I just happened to bob my head into New Look because it was fairly quiet, and I did discover this dress and I thought it was absolutely beautiful. So it is this polka dot. It reminds me of a Dalmatian print dress. So on the website it says it is a brown, but in person I would say it is a more pinky cream colour, and then obviously like you've got the black dots all over it. I'll move it in so you can see it a bit more. So it's kind of like a Dalmatian-y print dress, and I just think it's absolutely beautiful. So it's got the really thin spaghetti straps here, and these do, like you can take them up, you can make them shorter, which is a lifesaver. And then you've got this little bit of fabric which goes over like the chest area, and then, I'm not doing very well at this, am I? And it hides the elasticated waistband, which you can see under here, and then obviously it's got that really tight pleated detailing all the way down the skirt. So again, this is a midi size. I sized up to a 14 because I just wasn't quite sure whether the elasticated waistband would be a little bit too tight. I probably could have got away with a 12 if I'm honest, because it does sit a little bit too loosely, but obviously my bump is going to get bigger because I'm like a few days off being 6 months. So my bump is getting to the stage where it's just going to grow and grow and grow. So I do think like I will grow into this dress. However, once I've had the baby and going into next year, I think it will be a little bit too big on me. So yeah, I'm not 100% certain whether I like this, whether it is flattering or not on me. I can't decide, so do let me know in the description, in the comments below, if you like the look of this dress. I'm not 100% sold on it at the moment, which is a shame. Did I tell you the price of this? I don't think I did. Okay, so this should have been £29.99, and that's why I didn't pick it up in the first place, because I was like, 30 quid for a dress I'm probably not going to get a lot of wear out of, so that's why I left it in store. And then obviously when there was 25% off, I thought, you know what, I'm going to take advantage of that, which I did. So yeah, that is all the dresses that I have picked up. Let me know in the comments if you did, which pieces you liked the most, and I will see you next time. Bye!